everybody! Look, it's both of us. We're here at the same time. Thank you for saying happy birthday, everyone. Oh no, what do you mean 5 muted? Oh no, I didn't add you on this screen. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not.
I needed to add your audio. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to... Hang on, I can... Hang on. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We shouldn't be able to hear 5 at all right now. That's because my input is a little screwy. But they are talking. How do I... Okay, I need to add an audio source. I'm sorry, guys. We had a little bit of... Please, slow down. Yeah, no, that was a different scene. I'm on a different scene now and I'm trying to add you. I think it was this audio capture and then... this one?
I'm in jail.
Okay, can you hear 5 now?
Let me out. Let me out.
Why is my mic picking you up like nobody's business? Guys, can you hear 5 and do they sound weird?
I'm talking. Hello. I'm talking. I'm talking. Hello. I'm talking. I'm chatting. I'm chatting here. I'm chatting here.
Apparently you don't...
Not at all.
No, you have an echo. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had people... Yeah, everyone's like, why is 5 in a well? No!
Plato's Goon Cave.
I haven't done many collabs with people.
Ultra kill. Suck me in here and now I haven't been able to leave.
I don't know what to do about it. I know why it's happening. It's because my microphone is picking up 5's voice from my speakers. And I'm not set up to use headphones because I don't usually do it. And now it's kicking me in the ass. I don't know what...
Okay, let me see.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to turn down the volume of like everything. I cannot now hear anything 5 is saying. 5, would you speak for chat? And I want them to tell me if you sound normal. Okay, so that was nothing. I'm in double jail.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, you can't hear me now. Okay, shit. Okay, hi.
No, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now. Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. In Discord,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to stop sharing the game to me and share your other monitor with your OBS component. I need to look at it. I need to see it.
Are you sure?
Discord.
Okay.
Well, I can't really help unless I can like see how things are set up.
Yeah, okay, here you go.
Oh wait, that's me. There we go. Let me just peek here. Oh, beautiful.
See, I know...
Last poll was, do we plead for Arturo's life?
I told you about my sim dying.
You did. Okay, let's see.
We had several chances to save his life and chat decided not to do it.
Alright, test. Okay, yeah. Why am I so low? Okay.
It's to do with which thing I'm capturing and the fact the mic really, really wants to listen to you.
Okay, so we don't have Discord. Okay. Do you have Discord as a separate source in your source list?
It's on my other... Okay, hang on.
Look like it. I can show you how to separate.
No, I have it on... I have it on the scene that I am using for this game, and you do come up in it. But that was why I muted it, because there were two. Because the way that I'm capturing the game audio also picks you up.
Yes, because you're capturing. But the thing is, people can't hear.
Can I construct some kind of wall around the back of my microphone?
Headphones would be the only way to solve this, unfortunately. Yeah. Let me see.
Okay, no, maybe I can do that. Hang on.
His death was unavoidable in that no one wanted to avoid it.
We had that man for like 2 weeks. All right, I have some old headphones. If I put these on, and I get to show me, so I can hear which one is input. Which one is input? Hang on, I'm cooking maybe. I put this in here.
This might need a little bit of fiddling because we need to change the.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Hang on.
Oh, if you're talking, I cannot.
You can't hear me in Discord. Okay. Yep. Microphone. Can you hear me now? There we go. Okay. I plugged in my headphones, so I can now hear everything without the microphone picking it up. And then Discord went, oh, you want to use this, but I didn't. Okay, are we good now? Correct, but now people can't hear you because the audio device capture is wrong. So if I just change it... Sorry, everyone. Okay. Okay, which one is Discord as a source again? Okay, I have audio or output capture. Okay. Okay. Discord. Yes. Did that work? Sorry, guys. We nearly got it, but 5 is currently in prison. Uh? Oh, this. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I have that open. No. No, I don't. Well, okay, there's one other thing. Hang on, hang on. One thing I'm going to try. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm going to just go to the screen where we'll play the game, and I want to see if you'll still come through on there. Because that was working correctly. Mm-hmm. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap to the game so everyone's going to get to see it and we're going to see how it sounds there because it was set up better. It's it's my birthday, do what you want. No, this needs to be correct. So this is where we should be for the game. Okay? And can you say something?
Hello, I'm talking. I'm talking.
That's actually quite high now.
It sounds like I might be a bit loud there.
Okay, so they can hear 5. And if I play the game audio, all we need... Okay, I can just avoid the other screen. We don't have to use the other screen. That's just like a waiting room. And this one functions. And if I play this, how loud is it? Oh shit, it's loud as hell. God damn it.
That's all right.
So the problem is that the game can only be audio captured if I capture all of my system's audio and output it,
Right.
which includes Fivetail.
So am I too loud compared to the game?
No, the game is just too loud. Oh wait, I can change the volume mixer on it, which is what we were doing.
Yeah.
If I just turn it like down to like 1, the tiniest possible, and then I play it. That's still a little high. Guys, how is the level? Is that tolerable?
Hello, I'm talking.
Can you hear 5 over the game?
I mean, I'm watching your stream now, and it seems good. I would say this is fine. Yeah.
Okay. The game doesn't make like a lot of noise. Also, my cursor is disappearing. Okay, do you mind if I stop streaming to you?
Yes.
It seems
You're gonna have to
okay.
the other screen anyway.
Okay, why can I not? I need to be able to see my in-game cursor, and it's disappeared.
Oh.
Which is strange. Okay, hang on. I'm putting you on game swap. I'm gonna just restart the game very quick. We're gonna just.
Okie dokie.
You won't be on. 5 won't be on this screen. This is my. Hang on, I fucked up. Thing. I love this art. Thank you, Rainbow Dragon, for drawing this. Now I gotta remember where I installed it, like 2 seconds ago. It's here, and then here, and then here, and then... Launcher. Okay. It was there earlier. No, there it is. I think I can see it now. And then if I come back... Window capture. Window capture, please work. There we go. There we go. Got the cursor. Got the cursor. Okay.
Hey, okay. You're gonna need to stream the game to me in Discord now.
Right. Thank you for reminding me. Share screen. The game. I think we did it.
Perfect.
Okay. I am so sorry about having to. Oh, jeez.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Now, before we sink our teeth into there, would you like to stream together?
Right. Yes. Let's stream together. I click on this link you sent me.
Yeah. So that opens up your guest star stuff.
Okay. Welcome back to Stream Together. I don't want to learn more right now. Sorry. Okay. And then invite guests.
Yes.
And then pick you. Send invite. I sent you an invite.
And I'm muted in there. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. We did it.
We did
that
it!
Sends a notification to everybody who follows me saying that I'm live with you right now, and now I'll send out an announcement in the Discord.
Great. Yes. Okay. Rainbow Dragon said, can game volume go down? Hang on. I can try and pin it down a little bit more. If I do this. It's like as low as it can go, and I could tweak it down in OBS, but it'll make 5 a little quieter as well. This is partly because I'm not quite used to streaming with guests, and partly because the game itself is very, very old, and it doesn't show up correctly in OBS because OBS doesn't know what the hell this is. So I did have to just do a general capture screen, capture all the audio of my computer, so including all the like error noises. But I think that's okay. That is maybe the closest we're gonna get. How is there a big like dark strip at the bottom of this? Why is there a big...
There is. Because you need to resize the game window in OBS. So you have OBS that has selected it as a window source.
Yeah.
You need to resize it within OBS.
I thought it was... okay. Capture method, no. If I move it like that... No. No, that's not it. Let's not mess that up. See, this is... Remember my first stream ever where I kept on trying to adjust the size of the window and it just made the stream get smaller and smaller? It was so bad.
Dude, when I was first streaming and I was trying to set stuff up, every time something went wrong and fucked up in OBS, I wanted to break down and cry. So I understand the stress of trying to get stuff to
Okay,
work.
if I right click,
Okay.
if I right click capture window and then go to transform and reset transform, will that resize to the window that I have?
I think reset transform just scales it. But can you not scale it? Does it not have, you know how, does it not have like resize things around the edges of the window?
It does, but it does it to scale, so it just makes the whole thing a bit too big if I try and extend it.
Well, I mean, like, do people need to see the top bar?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I'll just leave it as is. I think this has spent enough time messing around with my incompetence. We'll just have a black bar at the bottom. It makes us look cinematic.
Oh, perfect.
I'm too scared.
If you go to the window and then right click and then go to transform, you can also see like stretch to screen, fit to screen, center to screen, center vertically, and center horizontally. So that can at least make it proportional.
Yes. Wait, which one do I pick? Stretch to
well,
screen?
if you want. See how that works.
Okay, yeah, it's stretched out a bit, but that's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay, hello everybody.
It looks good. It looks good on your stream. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's like very slightly distorted, but no one's gonna know. Hi everybody, welcome to my birthday stream.
Hello, happy birthday!
We got this functioning finally. I'm gonna say hello to the people I can see. Hello Nizumi, thank you for the raid. Hello Betavash, hello Rainbow Dragon, hello Soul, hello Diffed, hello Bench Dude, hello Meerkat, hello Clock. It is time for my birthday stream. It's a little bit late. Oh my god, that took like a while. Okay, so we have to like begin. We can chat while we play this, but we need to get one thing started before like we can just chat for the majority of this.
Okay, well, for starters, would you like to tell people what the fuck we're looking at right now?
Okay, so what I wanted to do was a similar idea to what Five and Veg do on their birthdays, to bring a game that they were very into when they were young, that like in some way formed a foundation of who they feel like they are as people. You know, when we did Torrens Passage, Veg was like, this is where you got your sense of humor, I can tell.
I didn't even notice it. Until I'm like, oh fuck, you're right. Shit.
Yeah. So this is something, I don't have anything like really amusing or goofy from when I was really young that really works for that. Because when I was a kid, I literally just played Civilization 3 and Colonization and Alpha Centauri, all of which are 4X games, because there was probably something wrong with me. But this is something that I picked up. Well, I don't know. No, I didn't pick it up. One of my parents bought this for me when we were just like browsing around a tech shop. You know, when you used to go out to like shops and there was some there that sold chunky laptops and TV screens and phones.
Oh yeah.
We used to go around there and just look at stuff that was, you know, what are TVs like now? There was no internet. And on the way out, they used to have these racks with whatever games had just kind of come out, sitting in their jewel cases, just like by the entrance. And this was something, I don't think I even like picked it myself. I think one of my parents went, we'll get this for you. This looks kind of cute. It was called Creatures. It came out in 1996. And I played that so much for years and years. And then they came out with a sequel 2 years later. This is that sequel, 1998. The game is about trying to keep weird little gremlins alive. But the reason I found it so compelling is generally that it's so deep, programming-wise. I don't know if there's another game I could even think of that has as much under the hood as this does.
Oh, that's crazy.
In 1998, they were trying to do as much as they could within a video game to simulate actual living creatures, and they've never done anything closer to that, even by now. Oh, Defed says, I remember seeing an ad for Creatures in an old Mac magazine. Yeah, this was like the end of the 90s. Yeah, it's not like this went into my sense of humor or anything, except sometimes if I get confused, I do say, eat food at, but the jokes that won't make sense to anybody. But, yeah, I wanted to show you, particularly, just a little bit of something that I spent so many hours staring at. So this is the opening screen you see when you begin every game. This is just like the incubator room. You control the game by interacting with it with the little hand cursor.
Okay.
You can pick up by right-clicking on any object, not the things in the background like this computer and the incubator, but items you can pick up and then drop.
Okay.
There we go, and I can pick up the food. This is like underground, and then there's a second underground. The world is pretty massive, but part of the limitation of the game is that you can't access the rest of the world. You can go just to the end of your scroll bar here, and in order to access the world, you have to get your creatures to go there for you.
Oh, okay.
They are the things that live in the world. You just kind of float around on the edges of it.
Poor God.
Yeah, we're God. There's lore to this, but I want to get our things like living, because what I want to do is see them grow up a little. And we've already got an ad break. I'm snoozing that. We haven't gotten started. So you interact with the game with your hand and by using kits, which are the things on the top bar up here. Most of these are grayed out until we have something that we can use, something alive that they can see. The first thing that you have to do when you begin the game is simply to open the hatchery one, and this shows you.
Okay.
Oh no, the window isn't going to come up on stream.
Oh shoot, yeah. Unfortunately I'm not seeing it either.
Yeah, because
Capture.
it counts as a separate window.
It is a separate.
Ah!
Yeah.
This is so.
I mean, do you have it on your monitor?
Yeah.
Is it taking up your entire monitor?
No, it's like just a little one in the middle. Also, hi Wooly, thank you for coming in. Hello, Designer Gaze. This is kind of annoying. It's not necessary. I wanted you to see some of the things you could do, but I'll just have to explain it. It's not going to be a huge issue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a screenshot of what I'm looking at right now.
Okay. Sure.
Here is the screen that comes up. It's just a tiny little window. So I've sent it to 5. It's a real shame that I can't show everyone this.
Actually, pause. Sorry. So the game that we're playing right now,
Mhm.
the window that it's on, is the window? Does the game take up your entire monitor, or is it just like a tiny corner of the monitor?
The game is full screen.
Okay, so what we can do to fix this is if you swap it from window capture to display capture on OBS.
Yeah, I did.
That will.
Yeah, I did think about that. The problem with that was that I was going to have to do stuff in the background when I changed my Pokemon giveaway, and I didn't want that to be visible.
Oh, okay.
And also it like unnerves me a little bit having it. I think it's going to be fine. All I wanted to do was 5 is looking at X right now. There's a selection of
Look at
eggs. And unfortunately, I can't show them to you because the game is so old. The selection of eggs comes up in a separate, like it's a separate window on the taskbar. It opens in its own window. What I would like you to do is choose the egg that we birth.
Okay, let me see. I want I want the cow-looking one on the left-hand side there.
On the left.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So when I click on it, it appears in the game world. There we go. It's moved my camera. If I just click this. So you have these, what you're supposed to do to navigate is you go to camera and select add favorite place wherever you are, and then you can go to the place that you enter once you've been there once. So that's all manual.
You like bookmark differently.
Exactly, you bookmark it, yeah. Whoop. There we go. It's built like a Windows XP app. Yep, so the egg is now here. We have egg. We have this cow egg. This is your choice. Here he is. We don't even know what gender it is. And then you pop it in the incubator. And then this happens.
I love these little retro 3D animations.
Hey, Tide Coffee Gay. Nice to see you. Thank you for raiding. There we go.
Oh my goodness, it's a little tiger dude! Little tiger dino!
Now I want to, I want to track. I want to put eye view. I don't
Where's
think.
it going?
Oh, you can see eye view. Eye view works. Well, no, it doesn't.
Kind of.
That's not very good. I'll turn it
Where's
off.
it going? It's going to drown itself. Where's it going?
It's okay.
Where is he running off to?
It should be camera tracking as it moves. Oh, it wanted to go and try and eat the doodad guy. So what you're hearing,
The doodad guy.
what you're hearing now is the game's dynamic music. Music does not play until you have a Norn in creation. And once they are alive, the music plays reactive tracks depending on what they're doing and how they're feeling.
Oh, cute.
So what you're hearing now is the birth music. And this is all sprite based, by the way. As you can see, so
The models remind me of like the model reminds me of like little cat's pet games.
yeah, exactly. I actually reinstalled Pets 4 this week. I was feeling really nostalgic, I guess. So they can talk. She's following the hand around. You can praise or discipline them by clicking on their head or their bottom. And if you click on the doodad, he says phrases that they can learn. So now she knows the word implement and nothing else.
Baby's first word.
Baby's first word.
Corpo speak. Quick, teacher synergize next.
She said flib. So she's just kind of getting her bearings. These huge computers teach them like the bulk of their words. If you click on these, it says look. Once she's paying attention to it. Okay, so she heard rest and she said fefe. Oh, she's eating some fungus. Good. You have to teach them what's good and bad. Okay, she knows why.
Okay.
I think foo, she's saying, is like push. Oh, why is she looking angry?
Who's the little duck guy with the two legs walking around?
What were they called? I think they're called doozers. They're like harmless critters that live here, and they're there to like distract them. And if they interact with it, they get to learn a word. Baby's first word, layoff. She really liked those mushrooms. She's just eating tons of mushrooms. So the next thing we do is you open the owner kit, which I've just done. Sadly, it's not going to come up. But that's where you enter a name. What would you like to name her?
Let me see. Chat, help me come up with some HR names.
HR names.
What's the name of a nice HR manager? Second birthday. I think Rover came in. I think that's not the answer to the question.
Synergy.
Synergy.
Do you want synergy?
Lictor.
What is lictor?
Yeah, well, No. Okay, no. Name her Sin, S-Y-N.
Okay. Sin. So I click register, and you can't see it, but I'm taking a photo. Oh, she just got sad. Okay. Well, her name is now Sin, and she knows that. She's trying to interact with me. See, she says her own name.
Aww.
But she doesn't know the names of what she wants to do or what things are around her. We do have an ad break coming up, and I'm reluctant to go to the screen I usually use because it's not fully set up. So I'll just leave the game running. It's nothing that's exciting is going to happen. I'm going to do my ad chat alert. So don't worry, we'll be here when you get back. And in the meantime, I did have the Pokemon that I'm giving away claimed. Thank you, Shades90. So, Sol Waspman, you claimed this Pokemon. I can, in fact, send that to you. If anyone is new to the channel, every single stream I give away usually a shiny Pokemon, which can be claimed by anyone for channel points. And then I trade it over. It's a real, actual Pokemon that's like alive and legal. And it's like I didn't cheat any of these.
You heard that here first. You redeem channel points. Pi sends you a real life Pokemon in real life.
Yeah.
You have to feed it mushrooms and teach it HR words.
Yeah, no, this has been really successful as long as you have Pokemon Home set up on your phone specifically. Because you don't need to have this Nintendo subscription to trade stuff. So we use it like this. You have a box that you can fill up with 30 Pokemon for free, and then you can use it to send them to the Switch games if you have any of them. So usually it's a shiny Pokemon, and for the birthday stream, which we finally got going, yeah, I thought instead of shinies, I would throw up some random legendaries that I have.
Oh shit.
So, Sol Waspman, if you...
But you're giving away the good shit.
The good shit. And I've got a bunch of them to cycle in. It is limited to one per person per stream. But there we go. Sol Waspman's letting me do a trade. So this is the Zapdos. So the only difficulty here is that while I'm doing the trade, I can't really play the game. Entertain chat for me.
Oh! Hi, chat. How's it going? Have you eaten today? Have you had liquids?
Alright. The trade is about to commence. Thank you for taking over. Sol Waspman is sending me a Mankey named Chestnut. Thank you for that.
Chestnut the Mankey!
I now own Chestnut the Mankey, and that's Zapdos gone. Oh, hey, Alec! Thanks for stopping in. Little Sin has gone to sleep.
Oh my god, she is my daughter.
I think this thing, you can use it to teach them some words as well, but the flashing annoys me, so I'm going to put it in the desert. Okay, the trade is complete, and we've got a little bit left on ads. So during, just as long as ads are still going, I have set up a way to more quickly change the Pokemon redeem around. So let's see if I can do that. So I get rid of this, put this here. It's faster, but it's also like unprofessional.
It's professional if it's your own stream. Who's there to tell you what to do?
And then I copy this. This is my shoestring budget. Oh, thank you, Beta Vash. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that guy. Come here. There we go. There we go. So, new Pokemon is available. I've got a bunch of them to cycle through. If you do claim it too quick, I'm gonna leave it for a second just to space them out. But there we go.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Alec. Right, so ads are over. Okay, Sin it has just had a nap and she's looking happy again. I think I can't use the tracking because it seems to flicker, but I think she's looking at my hand. The cactuses up here are just sprouting more cactuses. Yeah, she needs to know some words.
Take your fucking vocab lessons.
Eat
Get
is a good
job.
one. That's fine. White is close enough. What are you trying to eat? You see, you can probably tell the sound of this computer is burned into my brain.
Oh yeah.
So let's
The dial-up
cycle.
noise, it's like you hear it enough, you could
Yeah.
verbalize it off memory.
These are the verbs. You need to know verbs. So this is the basis of being able to communicate is knowing their verbs. There's another computer down here, if you can get them into the lower section, which teaches them feelings. If I click it, this is what sad is.
Yeah, don't let her go down there.
She'll feel sad, but
all she needs is verbs.
she'll feel sad.
She's fine.
And she won't know what it means. But what the computers do not teach you are the nouns. You have to do that yourself. Okay, I think that's enough. So how you do that is... Whoop. Let's grab this cheese. Okay, it won't let me.
If you
grab-
don't do your vocabs, you lose the vocab bowl. I shoot the dog.
Okay, what you're supposed to use the eye tracker for is there any way to stop it flickering? I'll put it like there. Yeah, that's fine. It seems to work okay up there. This allows you to see what the Norn is looking at. So she's looking at the computer. If you hover the cursor on the computer, does that come up on stream? Now she's looking at me.
The, speech bubble.
Does that come up? I'm going to try again. Hang on. Alright, it's a little busted.
Tomato.
It's a little busted. But if you hover over it, it tells you what the creature thinks this thing is called. And then in brackets, what it's really called. If I type in the word look and then say it, she will change her viewpoint to look at the thing that you're telling her to. Then you can type in food really quick. Well, I didn't type it quick enough, and now she thinks that my hand's name is food.
No!
Hand. This is hand. No, not food. Fafa. Hand. Yes. Good job. Well, that was close. Well, now she knows the word detritus.
She's so smart. She knows detritus, but she doesn't know the word onion. Good for her.
Pretty much. Hi, Bree. Yeah, I'm so sorry. 5 is a little quiet because this game is slightly janky.
I'll try to stick really quick, close to the microphone.
You can yell your little heart out. You can just scream.
I live in an apartment building. I shouldn't do that. Or a condo complex, I should say.
She's... Oh, did you hear that?
What does she have? What does she have? What is that?
That's a little piece of
What is
cheese.
Oh my god, cheese. She is my daughter.
Cheese is like the most nutritious thing that there is, but there's like...
God, I wish that was real.
The tomatoes are also really good. They're just... But they're like devolving and then sprouting again. What this? She was trying to figure out what that is. I think that's fruit.
So tomatoes, mushroom, and cheese are the most populous foods of so this takes place in Italy.
Pretty much.
That's what I want to say. My little girl is Italian.
Okay, I nearly forgot. We need to get a male one so that they can potentially breed in the future.
Oh, so they're not like genetically related.
No, the ones that you birth are all like independent.
Okay.
And then they have the whole like goal of the game is to keep going as long as you can. And
Hi,
then
cheese cube.
hi, cheese cube. That's literally what it is. It's a cheese cube. It's a little cube of
You're in
cheese.
the game.
You're in the game.
Why didn't you tell me you were in a video game?
We actually need to get a
shit's
male
crazy.
in there because I think they take longer to mature than the females. So we've actually done this the wrong way around. It's fine. The male eggs are the golden one, the other cow one, the light blue one, and the others have question marks. And I don't know why. But yeah, do you want the
GNC eggs.
Do you want the gold egg, the cow pattern egg, or the light blue egg?
Well, let's go with the blue egg.
Okay. Don't go all the way down here. Okay. Blue egg. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the hand, but it's not appearing. Okay, that's fine. Look at some tomatoes while we build a friend for you. There we go. I was probably 2 years old when this game came out, so I didn't even know I was in it. Well, 2-year-old cheese is like quite old, actually. Okay, here he comes.
I like how there's a different vocab computer for every level. It's like Dante's Inferno. You learn like the most complex concept of the secrets of the universe. And you go all the way down.
That's really funny. I wish there were. There are so many levels.
You have to stop her before she gets to level 6, or she'll become fucking Socrates.
That would be so funny. This is the surface. Like the surface is here. You can see this desert. This kind of unappealing desert. And we've been birthed here on level 1. And level 2 is like the dungeon. It goes down so far. Damn. There is so much down there. Okay, they're just like kissing now.
Guys, you guys are like 2 minutes old.
That's generally...
Actually, I don't know how fast you mature. That's fine.
They should be, I think, kind of adolescent age after an hour. But, that's normal for them. For them, just, like, exchanging friendly kisses is just how they, like, say hello.
Cute.
Alright, so now we have 2, and now all they have to do is survive until adulthood.
Can they kill each other? I was asking, you leave 2 kids in a room with no access to the Socrates level? They're gonna kill each other.
They can hit each other, and you're supposed to, like, discipline them if they do.
What happens if you reward them as they hit each other?
Okay, so now we're getting into the topic of, Norn torture, which is a very well established... It's a legitimate thing. So when the first game came out... Oh, see, she just hit him. And I'm gonna say, no, don't do that. I know you're young, so it's not a big deal. She's trying to eat him now. No, they're trying to eat each other. They'll get it. She's just saying eat. Yeah, if you want eat, you get food. Look. Food. Put that down.
Stupid.
They are very stupid. I mean, this is the greatest artificial intelligence that you could get in 1998.
Oh no, absolutely.
But to be honest, it is... okay, they're just like wiggling. For what it is, though, there's a lot going on. Unfortunately, I don't think I can show chat things like the kits. There's a neuroscience kit up here. I'm wiggling mouse over it. You have to find it in the world to unlock it. Stop hitting him. Now they're hitting each other. Guys.
Neuroscience kit?
Yes, and that allows you to see their brain, their neurons, and which neurons are lighting up when they do anything. They have a fully mapped out neural network that activates depending on what they see and what they do. When you...
That's crazy.
Yeah, when you reward them, that actually, like, gives a chemical reaction in their bodies that they associate with the action they just took, like a real thing. They are actually capable of learning, not just, like, the dialogue and stuff, but they associate reward and discipline. So he's eating, so I'm going to reward him, and then he'll be more likely to eat in the future. Hi, guys. Oh, we need to name him. What's his name?
Chat, what's the funniest secondary name for Synergy? I'm trying to think of, like, more corporate speak words. Corporate speak Synergy.
Oh, he's eating. Good, good, good. Can you learn the word for food? No, he just looked at the hand again. They can teach each other language. But one of them needs to learn the word for food.
Stratagem! Yeah!
Stratagem! Okay, look. Food. Food, food, food. Yes. Yes, I think he learned the word for food. Okay, is it stratagem? Paradigm? If you want to hit something, hit the ball. Why are you angry?
Name him Gem, short for stratagem.
Okay. Here we go.
It would be Sin for synergy and Gem for stratagem.
So like GEM.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Sin and Gem. That's really good. Right, they're now alive. All we have to do is keep them alive. Let's move this over there.
So they can die.
They can die through many means. You did get worried over here by the water. This is a closed cave with like the board is over the water. But if they were to go up onto this level, up onto the desert, and then walk off this pier, they would fall in the water. And then they would start drowning.
Can they not learn how to swim?
They cannot swim. Well, there is a custom breed that the community made that start off normal, but when they become adolescents, they grow a mermaid tail. And then you have to get them in the water or they drown on land.
Oh my god!
The community for this game was one of the biggest things. Like, I wouldn't call it a fandom, but people made some insane shit for this. There's something called the injector kit, which I can't show you, but it allows you to inject people's creations. So if you can make a sprite, you can give it code and you can put it in the game. That's just natively supported. You can create your own breeds, and people did a lot of it, and people like refined their own breeds with their own sprites until they made things with completely different thought processes, completely different biological changes as they aged. Are they both sad? Oh, okay, so I'm looking in the health kit, which is the basic thing that tells you their needs. This shows you like a cross-section of an x-ray, so you can view their lungs, heart, pancreas, and intestine. A simplified brain.
Oh my god, why do you need to see all of that? Can they like get localized cancer?
So, they can't get like physical things like that, but the organs that they have on that screen that are shown actually reflect what they have, and it is possible for them to not have some of those organs if they mutate.
So they can like die like 2 minutes in because they were born without a pancreas.
Technically, yes, and I in fact did this myself. I was able to, at one point when I was younger, my nons had a baby, I hatched it, and all it did was crouch in a ball on the ground with a constant like horrified expression. And
oh my god!
Yeah, there is a bar at the bottom that it's not showing up. There should be a bar. I think I maybe have to enable it. Status bar? Oh, there's nothing on it. That might be buggy, so I'm going to turn it off. There is a status bar that tells you your currently active creatures, like, foremost, the thing they're thinking about the most. So if they're hungry, it will show up hungry. And this one, the main thing that shows up on that bar for that guy, it just says suffocating.
Oh my god, that sounds like a fucking creepypasta.
It kind of does. I mean, there's a lot of creepypasta potential for a game like this. So that really, I didn't know what was going on until I opened the health kit, and what I saw in there was that the x-ray of his body was emitting one of his lungs.
So what do you do?
Well, you can remove them from the game and then they become a standalone file on your computer. So that's what I did.
So you just had this lungless baby as a fucking text file on your desktop?
Pretty much. I mean, he had one lung. He was able to breathe enough to survive, but not to like move or have any quality of life. And he just sat there and he kept on saying like name drowning, name drowning, name drowning.
That's so fucking scary.
I know, it was kind of horrifying, but there was nothing else I could do. I couldn't fix it.
Could you potentially breed a creature with 3 lungs?
I don't think so.
And then do a lung transplant.
That's a really nice thought. I don't think you can do that. As far as I know, the ability of the health kit's X-ray, it will show you what they have or don't have. I don't think they can have extra ones, but they do have a fully autonomous internal chemical system. And if you unlock the science kit, which is up there here, it allows you to inject them with stuff. So like you as their caretaker, you have to unlock the advanced one to get every single option, but then every chemical that they can produce in their bodies is available for you to just shove into them.
But what would the point of that be? Injects my Furby with adrenaline until it dies?
No, adrenaline is on there. Adrenaline just makes them like really active and replaces food. If you want to like... So one time when I was younger and I did, this was a mistake. I completely admit this was not a good thing to do. I realized that you could use the science kit to inject them with any substance that that occurs in the game. I on there it just has like liquid food, like if you had like a drip, if you had an operation or something, just like sustenance can be put directly into their bloodstreams. No, you can't operate. I just mean like when
okay.
in real life when you have someone on a drip for like replacement food. So you can just give them like a food supplement directly into their bodies. And I was like, what if I just went through each one of my guys and when they were hungry, I just inject food into them, skipping the process.
I mean, that's like a logical thing to believe.
Yeah. So I thought that might be convenient. So instead of them having to actively eat, I started injecting them with food, which provided their bodies with enough energy for them to stay alive. And it works fine. It's literally just skipping the process of them locating food, noticing it, picking it up, and putting it in their faces. So that works fine until about half a generation later, I tried to get one of them to eat something, only to realize that I've been doing this for so long, they no longer knew how.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up!
They couldn't remember how to do the eat action because they hadn't done it for like half their entire lives.
That's insane that that's even like possible in a game like this.
Yeah, their brains are like almost real brains. Stop hitting each other. Oh, there's a storm up there.
That's crazy.
So that's what I mean by this has so much going on in it. She's having a feeling, but she doesn't know what the feeling is. I think she's feeling like there's too many people here. Why don't we take one of them... Let's take them both upstairs and have them, like, explore. Maybe if I wiggle around. This game is a Black Mirror episode marketed towards children. I don't know if it even was marketed to children. I played it as a child, but, like... It was more of an actual digital experiment. So let's take them up. It feels like it's running a little slow visually. You start feeling hungry and someone runs up to you, injects you with nutrients, forever ruining your ability to take care of yourself. Where are you going? Oh, they found a pot of honey and also there's a cloud. She's looking at the cloud. That's called nature, so I can... Oh, no. Now she's looking at the edge of the platform. That's called edge. Yep.
Jump!
Don't...
So much to live for!
Teaching them to avoid edge is a good thing. Also, the language works via, like, category. So, food items are all called food. Toy items are all called toy. That's how they learn. She's looking... What is this called? They're just saying Y over and over again.
Why can't I jump? Let me jump.
I can teach them Norn because they're looking at each other. Oh yeah, the way that they say words is not like random. It's actually like constructing sounds based on the word.
Kind of like Animal Crossing.
Kind of, yes. So when they say food, it's always do ba do. And when they say hand, it's always whatever they just said. So I like know what some of their words are by sound.
They're teaching you their language.
They are! Learn weather. Okay, hand, do you know... Stop looking at each other! She's gonna come towards the hand, now she's gonna fall off. There we go. Okay, Sin is now loose in the world. She learned Edge.
Yay! I'm so proud of her.
She's gonna run the other direction. I think she's scared of Edge now. No, she's not. She's looking at this edge. Did you not learn from falling off?
What happens is, let's say they do fall in the water. Like, can you like pick them up? And
He's gonna.
them?
He's gonna. Do Edge. They're very susceptible.
She's telling him to kill himself.
No, she's not. This is what Spore hopes it could have been. This is why I was disappointed with Spore. You see why? If you knew this. What are you looking at? Okay, he's running from the edge. Good, good. You should run from the edge.
No, alright.
And now he wants to go to sleep. Are you going to go to sleep on the edge of a pier? That's... Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to check his vitals again. I got distracted in the health kit before by explaining that they can have no lungs. Oh, his drives are fine. His drives are fine. I don't know why he's sad. He should be fine. He's extremely gar. We haven't...
He's sad and he's looking at the edge of a pier. This does not bode well.
This is what they do. We didn't teach him any of the feeling words, so he doesn't know how to express himself to us. Oh, no, he's cheering up a bit. There we go. This actually will fish for fish. They can use it to get food. You can say, like, what? And then he'll tell you what he's trying to do. That's hand. No, that's not hand. That's hand, yeah. Good, he knows hand. And you can say why, and he'll explain how he's feeling, but he doesn't have the word for it. So you can, like, have conversations in a sense. Let's check on Sin. Where's she gone? Oh my god. Okay, she's trying to follow the weather. That's weather.
Now, oh, do we have a music change, or was that always there?
Yeah, the music changed because of the area we're in. It can do that as well. This is the, like, soundtrack for the bell. Oh, look, she's using the word implement that we taught her. Okay, they're joined back up. And they're just shouting nonsense at each other. So, this game was so influential on me that I, at one point, actually wrote a published article for an online gaming publication about the lost art of having weird living things that your computer could generate.
It is a lost art.
I got paid for it and everything.
How would you, like, how did you outline that in the article? Like, how, like, what was the article about?
Well, the funny thing is, I pitched it because they were looking for pitches about Easter, like, vaguely. What kind of things can we put in a gaming magazine for Easter? And I was like, hey, do you remember creatures? There are a lot of eggs in that. So I could write an article about the lost art of emergent faux living things that we had in the 90s, and we can theme it around eggs and it can go out for Easter. And they said, yeah, okay, what would, like, the depth of the article be? And I was like, I didn't think that far ahead. How about the fact that no one makes this anymore? So yeah, it was this little article about me raising a few of these things intended to explain the basis of the game to people who most likely hadn't heard of it. And yeah, I just kind of built it around when I was playing this as a kid. I was probably about 11 and up. It felt like not the pinnacle of how an artificially intelligent life simulator could be, but an indicator that if it's this good now... Oh shit, she's getting stung by a bee. Look at her, she's shocked now. She said out! Put the bee down!
What the fuck is that?
Put the bee down!
I don't know what it is!
Okay, he let go. They couldn't stop holding the bee. There he goes.
He thinks it's a snake. she got stung by it, so you need to keep it so you can get the proper antidote.
Yeah, so I was like, this is what we had in 1998. I was thinking at the time, you know, by the time I'm an adult, how advanced is this gonna be? What kind of games are they gonna come out where you can take care of things? And actually, the very first fanfic that I ever printed off in real life in its entirety was a fanfic for this game.
Oh shit! What was a fanfic about?
Yeah, like you wouldn't, you'd think, what the hell would you write a fanfic about? Well, it was more like a speculative sci-fi story about the idea of this series continuing to produce games and iterate on this into like 20 years from then. So like 2018, the 2020s. By that point, the Norns were far more advanced, and it was a story about the, half what might happen if you were able to create a game that simulated life to near perfection. And the actual storyline was that kind of like Pokemon, you were able to export the Norns from a game this old and then import them into the realistic current new version, and how a Norn who was born in a game that only had 2 dimensions would react if you brought it into something that was basically real life.
That's existentially horrifying.
Yeah, it was about that. It was like, it was hard to make sense of it, but the Norn retained some of the strange abilities that you have being a sprite. So like, he could reach out to something that was a couple feet away and just summon it to his hand, because that's how that works. And I liked it. It was just an interesting story about how this game functions and what could become of it in the future. So the article that I wrote was like, just kind of an epitaph. Like, I liked the idea that in the future we might still be playing games like this, and I couldn't even imagine the kind of things that might be invented to improve on this formula, and this is still it. There was nothing else. They made Creatures 3, but it was mostly the same. Better graphics. But yeah, oh, she's a child now, so she's walking on 2 legs.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
What did? Her being on 2 legs?
Thing.
Oh, I'm gonna move this because I don't want them to make more cactuses, but you can have a tomato.
Yo, I'm a person now.
Yeah, they walk on 2 legs when they're a little grown. What are you doing? Oh, he's eating. Good boy. She's Bibble. I think that's hungry. Have a tomato.
She doesn't want a tomato. She wants to eat a cactus.
She does want to eat the cactus, but she can't do that. He's trying to eat this car. I've raised some idiots.
Well, now you know what it's like to be a mother.
No, I like you know when
I know.
you know when kids are like copying their parents and they get a little doll of a baby so they can copy their own mother or whatever. And this was like my version of that. I was 11, like these are my children. That's a fruit. Fruit! We will teach you the word fruit if it fucking kills me. Okay, let me look at... If I look at her in the breeder kits, that should tell me her age. Yes, so you can't see this, but it says she's 29 minutes old and she's in the child stage. Once they get to adolescent, I think they can start breeding, so it's not that far away. I want to see them breed like 1 time before end of stream. That was the goal. The tomatoes.
You just wanted to see the Furby's bang. Just once.
That's horrible. This is my childhood game 5. I'm gonna catch this bee. Here, have a bee.
Don't give him the bee.
Okay, you can go away. Go away, bee. They need to know more words.
Cactus instead. That's close enough.
I wish they could eat the cactus because they.
Teach them, get them to level 4 and teach them on Wii.
Okay.
What are we waiting for?
I think they're fine. I think they're okay. They're learning to exist with each other. They haven't gone anywhere dangerous. I just have to ferry food up there. There's a food. Don't smack each other. So nobody fell in the water. I was gonna wait until they fell in the water to answer your question, but he didn't. Yes, if they fall in the water and are drowning, you can pick them up. But you
also just leave them to die.
You can also leave them to die. If you don't notice in time, they will drown. He's on a mission.
Ash did bring up something earlier, like when you talked about the one-lunged guy.
Yeah.
And you could export it. Could you not just export it and then give him 2 lungs and then bring him back in?
Honestly, I don't know anything about editing a creature file that's been exported. I don't know if people do that.
It's super straightforward.
No, it's a file. I think it was called an EXP file for export, but I don't know anything about editing them or if it's even possible. Making
about eugenics, learning about gene editing.
Oh look, okay, he's made it to the funky jungle area. So these knobbly plants are like really good. They're a good fruit, so he can eat these. He's just turned the lift on to take it down, but he's not in it.
Oh no! Oh.
There's an anthill. There's also like
He's me playing a video game.
one of the things they advertised about this was that the world itself has an ecology. It's not genuine. It's not like Minecraft, but the sprites like interact with. See, there's like these worms. They're crawling up these flowers. They're eating them. There's ants that have a home. There's currently a thundercloud that's behind the Pokemon in the corner. There's a spider here that will come down and eat stuff if it catches anything. So it's trying to be a world. Do you know what this is called? Oh, this is called flower. That's bee. What is bee called? Oh, that's called bad bug.
Bad bug?
I forgot the names for everything. He's looking at weather. Can I type in weather quick enough for him to learn it? Yes. No, now you forgot what hand is. Hand. The hand is so distracting, it's difficult for them to learn any other things. Yes, hand. Good job. What are these? These are fruit. Okay, if I put in... as long as they know look, you're pretty good to go. Look at this. Did we teach you look? You must know look. Look at the... Look. Oh my god. Look at the fruit.
She pretends she does not see it.
Me when I'm in the gay bar. I'm sorry. That's fruit. That's bug. He's got so bad ADHD, he just looks at anything else the moment I type it in. That's weather. I spelled it wrong. This is why I learned how to type. Bug.
It was... You spent so... I like... With video games, roughly how many hours do you think you've spent playing this game?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Like... Oh, he's looking at fruit. Yes. Including, like, all versions. There was one before this, which had a simpler and more homey style for the environment. And then there was one after this. They made Creatures 3, and then they made a kind of online addition to it because the internet has finally been invented.
Yeah.
Across all of them, I mean, I could probably put it about 1,000 hours. No, less than that. Let's say 500. I don't want to overstate, but I did have this open, like, a lot of my, like, general days. Hello, I'm the Prism.
I played 700 hours of Animal Crossing in, like, during COVID. I'm like, I don't think 1,000 hours.
Oh, shit! Fuck!
What did you do?
Shit! I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I don't know what oh god.
Busy?
She was drowning and we didn't realize. Shit! I can't wake her up. No, I need to wake her up. She's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
I need him to get the kit that injects them with stuff or she'll die.
Oh my god, dude!
This is a hard-ass game. I'm so sorry. I didn't think she would be doing anything that weird, and I forgot.
This is stressful, dude.
It is. She'll probably die in like 2 minutes. I don't think we can do this. Oh god. If I could pick him up, hang on. Hang on, it's quicker if he goes in the water and then I pick him up. Go in the water. Walk off the edge. Quick, go, go, go.
Quick!
Come hand. Come hand. Did you learn the word to come?
Me, mommy? Sorry, mommy?
Oh my fucking god! Thank you. Thank you, blockhead. Why now? There's too much going on. I'm so sorry. This is my fault. I wasn't looking at her. Remember when I was like, do you think Veg should play this game?
Here's the thing, right? I think you mentioned
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What do you mean, what is that? You don't know what that is?
I've never seen that before in my life. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What?
I don't know what that is. Okay, we can put him here because we've been here before. I don't know what that was. We don't have time for this. Don't run that way. Stay right there. Stay right there. No, don't flib. Don't flib. Stay right here. I need you to go down. Go down. Stay. No, 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 no. Stay in the lift. Yes. We're making this happen. Now I just need him to activate this science kit and then I can inject the other one with stuff. Go this way. Now,
That's some
look.
shape of water type shit.
I'm sorry. I have to lock in. I'm not even looking at chat. Look at this.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
No, no, this thing. This thing. What does he think it's called? This is implement, but he doesn't know that word. Did I not teach you the word look?
No, he's asleep.
Five, I'm sorry.
Oh, did she die?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, she's ascending! That's okay. It happened!
I feel so bad.
You shouldn't feel bad. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I think you mentioned that you're like, hey, you know how you guys had you guys showed off childhood games that like influenced your sense of humor. I think this impacted your personality more than you might realize.
I already thought it did, but like
as we go through this, I'm like, oh my god. I don't know how you play this and not grow up with anxiety. Completely real with you. I would have cried so hard. I would have cried really hard and then gotten a complex where everything has to go just right perfectly all the time.
Yeah.
I would fucking freak out.
Yeah, that's
So,
what it's like being me.
You know? You know?
And this was my game. This was my stream showing off a game from my childhood that I should know the ins and outs of, and I still let her die.
No. You shouldn't think of it like that. You should think of it like, this is your stream where you want to show off a game from your childhood and the ins and outs of gameplay, and you saw Cthulhu for the first time.
I did. Also, can we blame Gem?
Gem's a fucking idiot. No wonder why she was smacking him. I'm just kidding.
See, you see what there was cause and effect here. We failed to teach him the general words. We taught her the words, but we didn't teach him the words. So I cannot get him to look at this item that he needs to interact with. I couldn't do it fast enough. I even did the shortcut of pushing him into the water so I could make him get over here faster. Now look, if I get one of the... Where are they? If I just move this. If I go back over here...
Is he even gonna realize that she's gone?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna get one of these. Oh, come here. Come here. The inputs are slightly delayed. Oh my god. There. And now I'm gonna go back to him. If Veg played this, everyone is dying or getting bad traits. Why are they depressed after eating? Now I'm gonna click this so it can learn words. Now it knows he knows implement. So now I'm gonna push implement.
Get him, stratagem.
Strategy. Yes, he's looking at it. Push it. Push it. No. Implement. Yeah? Come on. It doesn't help us now. It can't bring her back, but... Implement. Yeah.
If you were smarter, Gem, she wouldn't have died. So,
I wanted to show you guys them like reproducing so you could see how the genes mix and stuff. Because if anything...
Hey, nothing says that we can't stream this again.
Yeah, I say we can't stream this again. This was too difficult.
Why?
It was too difficult to do. No, I mean, now that I've got like the hang of it or whatever. There's better things for us to stream.
When was the last time you played this game?
Probably when I wrote the article, which was like 2021.
How long ago was that?
I haven't opened it since then. I haven't. It wasn't even on my computer since I replaced the computer. Okay, he did it. So this might be a good time after that tragic loss to talk about the lore of the game.
Sure.
Because there is. Although, okay, I'm gonna. Okay, he doesn't even know the word rest. He's kind of got it. I'm gonna leave him to his own devices. He can rest if he wants to. Good, yeah, you did a good job. Good job, buddy. I can open the science kit. You guys can't see it, but it's got a tab that shows like the life force of him and all of his organs.
Okay.
It shows you. Well, it doesn't show me much else without the advanced version. But I can use the syringe, and it has a defibrillant in there. So if I'd gotten this kit earlier, I could have injected Sin with defibrillant, which would have woken her up.
You know what this is striking me as? Like, the way that you're explaining this is like, oh shit, you know what? I didn't teach the little boy the word for eugenics. So because of that, the girl ate a mushroom that gave her anaphylactic shock, and I couldn't use that word to get the EpiPen that would have saved her.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like,
what the fuck is this game?
Your ability to interact with the world is extremely limited. You can move objects. That's about it. You can talk to them, but they are the ones that are actually in the world. So.
No, that makes a lot of sense from a meta standpoint. I think if I played this as another thing I noticed about this game is that it's very characteristic of a game from the era that it's in that it does not seem to really tell you much. It doesn't like handhold you through things.
True.
So if I played this, like for instance, if you just gave me this game and said go, my creatures probably would have died, and I would not have made that connection. I would be like, well, what the fuck was I supposed to do? What do you mean? I would be like,
yeah.
It can't swim.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't I teach it the word swim?
That's the funny thing. So this was the kind of game that came with an explanatory booklet about the basic functions.
The booklet!
So I would have read those so that I knew general things and explained it to you as if you were actually like really there. Like, this thing is alive. This is how you give it food, like the real basics. But stuff like they can't swim. You need to pick them up if they are drowning. You need to monitor them in case they fall in the water because they can do that. That's all stuff that you just learn through trial and error, and that is part of the game. And it's difficult for me to even conceptualize not understanding those things, if you see what I mean. Because this is so baked into my DNA, and I played so much of it, it's difficult for me to see it with fresh eyes. And that's kind of why I thought it'd be really cool to hear you and your takes on it. There is actually a cheat you can do, kinda, where if you go to camera, add a favorite place, it doesn't function. Add the place, go to the place, Oh, it doesn't do it in this version. So what used to happen is if you... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, there is, as you mentioned, there's, like, a lot of layers to this thing. And the
There's
fact
so
that
much.
They released a game, like, as somebody who enjoys, like, a lot of Sims, and, simulations, I should say. I know you play The Sims, but, like, have you come across anything? I know you mentioned that nothing's like it. Like, what would you say, have you played any game that comes close to, like, replicating what they were trying to do here? Or at least maybe even attempted and failed, or like something. Is anybody trying to do anything like this?
I don't think so. I genuinely, there's nothing in this vein anywhere. They did 3 games in this series, and each one like tried to deepen the complexity and the level of the things you could do. He's wobbling. He's looking at the edge of the pier again.
He's killing himself.
It's okay.
He lost his future girlfriend.
Yeah, we can see what he's looking at, so I'm using that to monitor him. This, what we're looking at right now.
Do they take fall damage?
I think they get a little bit of pain from it, yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's not damage, but they do feel pain. This area here, I liked it so much. The rope bridge, the waterfall. There's a specific music track that comes in here, and the trees. And if you go down, which I can't do right now, there's like tree houses they can live in if they find a way to get there. This was my desktop background for several years.
Aww.
I just love how serene it is. He's looking at the spider. He's fine.
He's gonna eat the spider.
Oh, he's coming back. He keeps eating these berries. These ones are poisonous.
Oh my god.
These ones...
What's the difference between those berries and the ones that you pointed out that was really good fruit? I would die in this universe.
Yeah, no, they're slightly different, but he can't tell either. It's fine. It can cause them... They can get diseases. I did have... Once I transitioned onto playing Creatures 3, which is quite different aesthetically, I played a really long save with a lot of generations, and this was so traumatic. It's really embedded in my memory. They all caught some kind of disease, and they were all susceptible to it. Most of them were related because there had been generations of them, and this disease just like swept through and killed like 75% of them all. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was kind of traumatic. Like, you can diagnose them. I could see they had a disease, but there was literally nothing I could do.
That's so sad.
That's part of the game. It's like accepting loss sometimes, I guess. The closest experience to this today is the people who play Minecraft completely blind.
That would be me. I installed and played Minecraft once when I was feeling really sad, and because I recreated some pixel art. It took me like 7 hours
Oh.
to recreate some pixel art grid for grid and like blow it up. I played in creative peaceful mode, and that was it. That's my experience with Minecraft. I've never engaged with Minecraft on any other level.
Oh, I like this emitter that makes like pear plant seeds, this pear plant, and they bounce around.
Oh, that's cute.
Some of the sound effects they used in this are like... you know that, I don't know, like a sound that you would hear and you'd feel it in your soul.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 2 things that I could still explain. Do you remember when I mentioned torturing? Yeah, so...
Yeah, I do.
From the very beginning, with the very first game, of course, there were people who intentionally abused the Norns and deprived them of food, made sure that they stayed just barely alive to continue the process, caused them constant pain, injected them with things that they shouldn't, basically terrorized them, and I mean, it works. They can be tortured, they end up with PTSD, they're afraid to move, taking any action could cause them fear spikes. This is intentionally, it's intentionally programmed that as a realistic life simulator, they have the capability to be in despair. And people would make websites where they advertised their torture methods. They took screenshots and they edited them in MS Paint to be like edgy and bloody. Literally, some of my first experiences on the internet was browsing independent people's websites. You know how we don't do that anymore?
Yeah. Well, there's a small minor comeback with like NeoCities and the like.
Yeah, which is why we both have one. But when there was no centralized internet, he's getting hurt by a bug again. Is that a bee?
Have you taught him the word for bee?
No. He's just saying stop while holding a bee.
Stop it.
You have to, drop the bee. Oh, he dropped it. Okay. I used to browse people's creatures websites, and they would post their own Norns that they had bred. You could download the file and then import them. So you could get interesting stuff or cute ones that people liked, or ones with weird mutations. Of course, the only one I had was the one with one lung, so that wasn't something people would probably be interested in. I don't know. And then there were people with the anti-Norn websites, and they were all in web rings, you know, so when you got to the bottom, they all had like others in the ring to go to. And the torture ones would be like, here are the Norns I've tortured, and you could download them and then import them and see how bad it was. And there were other people who had dedicated rescue operations where they would download the tortured Norns and then try and rehabilitate them and get them back to a semblance of normalcy. And there was this whole community around that. And also I know that they asked the devs, how do you feel about the torture circles? Do you feel that it's inhumane? Do you feel that these creatures are alive enough for that process to be immoral? And they basically said, we are happy that people can do things with our game that makes you ask those questions.
Yeah.
So they didn't like take a stance on it either way. It was just, you guys have fun with that.
Yeah, like we give you the tools, I think, like, because we released this as an experiment.
Yeah, in a sense, it was just a big experiment to see how far they could emulate a kind of life. And
yeah,
like I said, I've said it a bunch of times now, but it was really deep for a game. It's got so many systems.
It still is.
Yeah,
like...
and that was the thesis of the article I wrote. Nothing else has tried to design pseudo-living beings with their own chemistry, with body chemicals, with actual brain neurons that you can watch activate if you have the kit with the right stuff. No one actually does this because they don't think there's any interest in it. After Creatures 3, they did try to continue it. A company wanted to buy the IP and make a mobile game. That may not have been like any good, but it fell through, and then any other attempt to revive has just not produced anything.
Are the original devs who made this still around?
I don't know of many of them. They would all be well known within like the community of the people who put this together. They obviously felt very strongly about this. The man who was like the concept behind it originally is Steve Grand. I know he was trying to, I think he had a Kickstarter up actually for a new version of a life sim. And I backed it, but I don't think that's gone anywhere. I haven't heard anything about it for like 10 years. But he did read the article that was published that I wrote, and he said I did a good job.
Yeah!
Which is really, really cool. What is it?
Cool.
Oh, he kind of know. Fruit is Drew.
We're almost there, buddy.
He's a child. He's a child, right? If I look in the kit. He's still in child stage, and we didn't teach him any words.
Have you seen Alan Zucconi's breakdown of the AI, says Blockhead?
I haven't. I don't know the name Alan Zucconi, but please feel free to link that in chat so I can check that out. Obviously, when this was a big deal, people were writing articles about how this works, whether this indicates the possibility for computer-generated life in the future, which didn't go anywhere. I mean, I would love to see what you could do in this day and age with this idea, but I mean, I don't want to say it, but unfortunately this now might be impossible to separate from the idea of generative AI, which is supposed to learn and reproduce. and I wouldn't want to play anything that did it like that.
Yeah, no, of course.
But I'm not sure why. I would like it to be in this style.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be hard to concept, like, in my brain what they might do with it. Like, what the hell is with that sea thing, by the way? I am not kidding. I have played this for hours and hours and hours in my youth, and I had not seen that big sea creature before, ever.
The fact that you freaked out about it immediately, like, steered it into creepypasta territory for me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you've never seen that?
No, like, I wasn't
What do you
joking.
mean?
That wasn't a bit.
You haven't seen that. You're
Oh, hang
making
on.
that up.
I
What
can
is
move.
that?
I can move this little life raft over, and then he can get in there instead of falling in. Oh, it pushed him. Whoops. The game sound is a bit loud. I apologize. Because of the age of the game, I had to add it and 5 in the same audio input, so I can't separate them. So I am sorry about that. RimWorld has a similar thing with people tormenting the pawns, like removing limbs or breeding. Oh, that does remind me. I guess one of the most similar things is like wobble dogs.
Oh yeah.
You remember you
Wobble
played that?
Dogs. Yeah.
Like a lot of the, it's a lot about learning and teaching them, but a lot of it is also about breeding and seeing what happens when they create a new generation. Come on, move. No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to push the thing. There it goes. There we go. Now he's on a desert island. So we have that. This down here is the thing that unlocks infinite scroll. But as you can see, you'd need to explore more to get up to it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, is this what machine learning is? I don't know, maybe it's its own thing. They have brains, and the brains make associations like a real brain. Yes, Maxis Simulators is another kind of in the same vein. So, the lore of this, there is like a vague storyline. This is a volcano. Oh, the volcano music. This actually sets me on edge. I wonder what he's saying. He's just saying ooh. I haven't lost your audio, right?
I don't think so.
Oh no, okay. You just didn't say anything for a sec. Oh my gosh, he's very... What is wrong? He's extremely something, and he's complaining a lot. Move.
He doesn't like the fucking water.
He doesn't... I don't think he likes the volcano.
He saw the fucking creature. He doesn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, so, just... I want to, like, explain what I remember about the storyline, which isn't, like, a lot. But, the idea is, in Creatures 1 and 2... these little guys exist on a world called Albia, which is based on the old world for England, because that's where they developed it. And they were created, I think, as a kind of genetic experiment by a super intelligent alien race named the She, who wanted to have like cool little pets that they could take care of because they were like nurturing and explorative. So they created these little guys, and that's why there's a bunch of eggs sitting in the incubator. But then something really bad happened, and they had to all leave the planet.
Oh, okay.
They were already a spacefaring race that were trying to, like, I don't know, just create a life for their pets here. I don't know if it was that they had to leave or that they all had to go somewhere, but all we know is that they grabbed all their shit and left. And then you appear, and the only thing you exist as is this little hand. And they left a clutch of eggs behind. So your job, if you choose to play it, is to just start hatching the eggs and see if you can continue the life cycles of these little guys. They don't know that they've been left behind, and you don't know anything about them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you're kind of like an archaeologist.
Yeah, like there's stuff here that to indicate that there were people. There's buildings. This kind of reminds me of Myst, actually, the volcano with the lift in it, like the old generated graphics. And Creatures 3 then takes a different stance and, takes you off to the spaceship that they actually left on. And the whole game takes place on a spaceship with simulated environments and different kinds of creatures there. And it's a bit more advanced. I hate the volcano. Let me return to it. Yeah, he's like yelling stuff, but we didn't teach him enough for me to understand. But he looks happy. He still doesn't know fruit, and I don't think he learned look either. Look at the fruit, and I'll teach you what it is. Oh, we're coming up on time now, so you're gonna have to maybe get going.
I do, yeah.
Well, my experiment in trying to get these guys to produce Generation 2 during the stream failed, which is...
I think it was very interesting to see it fail.
Yeah, I mean... I can't feel too bad. I feel like I failed only in that I'm supposed to know the ins and outs of the game. I know that I need to monitor them. I knew the danger of falling into the ocean was there, and I knew that the only way to rescue the situation was that I needed to unlock the kit that I didn't have. But it shows you the dangers and the gameplay, what the gameplay expects of you. It does show you what you would need to be aware of, and I suppose it's okay that she died for the purpose of stream and just demonstrating what the game is about. So I'm just gonna let him like wander on his own devices while we wrap up.
Okay.
I hope you guys don't mind if I just throw my throne link into chat just the once, just in case.
Oh no, of course. It's your birthday stream. You should have been. I didn't know. I didn't even know you had anything on it at the moment.
Yeah, there's a couple things on there, but I didn't like set it up to be present or anything, so I'm just throwing it up there. What I really wanted was to show you this strange little game that like, I don't even want to say it's been forgotten, like it was barely known to begin with. But I think it still has some value in some way, and if anyone is interested in playing this, it does play on modern computers, thanks to, I think, it's slightly emulated now. You can buy this on GOG.com or on Steam.
Yeah. Is the like modding community still quite active?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm sure there are still people doing stuff.
But it's not like as active as it was.
I don't think so. There may be,
That's fair.
like, it's probably a lot smaller because all of the websites that people used to host with all their creations on probably aren't hosted anymore. But thank you guys for coming and being with me for my birthday. I really I enjoyed just getting to share this and getting to talk about it, and that is a great thing to do for my birthday.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing with me. I'm happy to watch you talk about something that you love and are passionate about. Do you think you'll be now that it's like opened the itch again? Do you think you'll come back to playing this game on a regular basis?
I don't see myself doing it like regularly. I think it's fascinating. I think I've gotten most of the worth out of it while I was younger. I would like more people to know of it and of its legacy, but I understand that it's also you're like part of that era where games were experimental, and I think we may not have the attention span for this in the same way. You really do have to just watch them slowly grow up. What age is he now? I'm just gonna check. I think an hour old, he becomes an adolescent, and about then will be able to breed, and they live for about 5 hours. And that's a long time to have something just like sit around. We do have second monitors now though, so you could like have it as a constantly running second monitor thing. One thing they did used to do in the community, they used to do a thing where you would just start the game, hatch a bunch of them, and then leave the game running without interacting with it. to see.
And just see what happens. To see if they all toss themselves to Cthulhu.
Yeah, like a lot of them will genuinely drown, but it was kind of like a survival of the fittest scenario. Just see, don't say foo edge, don't go to the edge, just to see what. Maybe he's lonely.
He's really gonna do it this time. Sorry, what?
He looks miserable. Why are you doing this? There's also community patches that apparently increase the stability of the game, and you can get ones that change the genome that they have. Ostensibly, it makes them smarter because some people like complain that they can be too stupid. So apparently, people have found a way to make them like act smarter and not walk into. Well, there he goes. He was saying Gem Y as he plummeted to the bottom of this watery abyss.
Where is he going?
He's going to drown. Come here.
The stream has ended with him killing himself.
I mean, it could. If I left him there, he could just die, and then that would be it. I'm gonna put him back in the incubator room. He can learn his words.
To the place of your birth and chill, motherfucker.
Just chill, for God's sake. At least we saved him, so maybe I've... Wait, how did you make a kissing noise? There's no one here. Eat a tomato. Maybe you'll feel better. Oh, jeez.
I have to head out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. This was a joy. If you ever want to play this again, let me know.
Well, I don't see it. Like, I think I will sit here a second and like teach him the words that he wanted to know. He seems to be intent on getting back up to the desert by himself. Yeah, I might dupe around with it, but I think, like, honestly, in this day and age, it's like we have more things to play. Back in the day, it was like you didn't have a lot to do. You could just sit there with this for hours. And these days, we have Genshin Impact. So, you know, if we have time to stream together again, I would rather play Wuthering Waves or something. To be honest,
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I'm so glad that you could spare the time for me to tell you about this weird fucking thing that lives in my brain.
Well, thank you for sharing. It was nice to get. I can understand how it lives in your brain. It was nice to get a peek into Baby Pie's mindset and her favorite things. I'm worried for you, but this was fascinating.
I didn't see the whole like, yeah, I can see how this informed your personality until you said that.
No, me too.
And I was like, oh.
That was my exact experience when I was doing Torrance Passage. And we're just like, oh yeah, this is like, oh.
Yeah, because I thought
I suddenly don't want to be here anymore. Stop looking at my childhood brain.
No, it was like I understand it when it's like, oh, you based your sense of humor on something. I was like, well, I didn't get much out of this. It's not a game with like characters or jokes. It's just this. So you can't diagnose me with, and then you did. I was like, oh
shit.
Oh right. I know that I was interested in it to begin with because I'm interested in life sims. I played The Sims in a similar way.
You should have you thought about playing like other? Because sure, there's other life sims out there. Maybe there are like smaller projects that are trying to be like.
Maybe there are indie projects.
That would click with you.
Maybe there are small indie projects.
I do feel like the larger scale ones are trying to obviously appeal to like modern audiences to capture the attention of larger audiences. Whereas like if you wanted something like this, it probably wouldn't be very popular. It'd probably be a tiny, passionate dev team trying to do something for a very niche.
Yeah,
so,
that's what it was to begin with. I mean, nowadays you could make a mobile version, which would be a lot more easy to finance, I think. But if you did that, you could have like, you know what I'm surprised that you don't have in mobile form, like Tamagotchis or something. Living thing in your phone that you take care of. Do we have that?
I think the whole appeal of Tamagotchis was the fact it was its own little fashion statement thing.
That's true.
I think that was like a big part of the appeal. I don't think the act of taking care of it, like aside, like I wouldn't call at least the older Tamagotchis. I know they released some newer ones, and they polished it up a little bit, and I don't know what those are like. But the OG ones weren't really a life sim so much as it was, oh, I have this cute little digital pet on this cute little colorful accessory that I bring with me everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't think Tamagotchis being mobile Like, I'm sure one probably exists, but I think it loses a lot of its charm. Similarly, I think porting this to mobile would also make it lose a lot of its charm. But anywho, I gotta run before Veg yells at me.
Yes, go ahead. I'm gonna raid
He doesn't
into
yell.
you. Are you up
Absolutely,
and ready to
take
go?
your time, absolutely.
I'm not gonna take my
Thanks
time
for
because we've got an
having me.
ad break coming up. But yeah,
Oh,
thank you
that's
so
fair.
much.
Okay. Okay, all right. I'll see you later. guys.
I'll
Have a
see you
good
later.
night.
Have a good time in your next stream. Have a great day.
I will.
And thank
You
you.
too.
I love you. Bye.
Guys. Love you too. Bye.
That was my best friend 5, and they are going to join our lovely friend Veg over on VeggieBL Tale. I will be sending you guys in there very shortly. There's an ad about to start, so I'm going to try and beat that ad. Raid VeggieBL BL Tale. What's the raid message, guys? Do we have a raid message? Also, Death did mention Tamagotchis before we said it, and I almost missed it. Ignore the ad. We're raiding out. I think we'll just say Rip Sin. Rip Sin is the raid message. I'm so sorry. I could have saved her. Rip Sin as we raid into VeggieBL Tale. Thank you guys for joining me for my birthday thing. I'm so glad that we had an audience to watch me play this weird ass game that I still feel so affectionate towards. I hope you guys have really great days, and I will be streaming again tomorrow if you'd like to come back and watch Cassette Beasts. Other than that, I'll let you go. Goodbye.